Okay, Beth, so that gives you enough to work with for an outline, right?
Totally.
Okay. Emma's going to send everybody the whiteboard as soon as we're done here.
All right, Camilla, are we still on for 1 tomorrow?
Can we say 1:30? Right after lunch, baby Zeus denounces the great injustices of the world in a prelingual wail.
That's exactly what I do right after lunch. Louis Black got famous doing it on stage.
Who's Louis Black?
He's an angry comedian who's older than your father.
You're older than my father. Okay, so I had a thought. What if Dana and her crew have that moment on the roof?
That could be great.
Yeah, seriously. There's a house on my street where 4 or 5 kids are always hanging out on the roof.
In masks?
Of course not. Ugh, I hate kids.
You know, I once said that to my mother. She said, I get it from her.
Yeah? For a millennial, I'm super get off my lawn.
So what are the maskless kids doing on the roof?
I don't know, Danielle. I'm not a voyeur.
In my mind, it's like a teen street gang that hits different residential roofs, cleaning people's gutters for them.
Okay. The point is, it gives the kids a semi-private outdoor space for that scene where car gets stolen.
That could be a great visual change-up. Should we address masklessness?
You mean masklessness shaming? Yeah. Okay, that's a shaming I can get behind. Let's get these kids canceled.
I mean, a false sense of security kids, hell, all of us get when we're in a small group of people we know outdoors. That innocent yet insidious letting down of our guards.
No, it's not a PSA, dude.
The more you know.
I feel that, but I could set up the rooftop by putting the Dana Rebecca fight up there in my episode.
Oh, see, I potentially like that.
How do you potentially like something?
The network has to like it first.
Before we even think about it, are we maxed out on locations for that ep?
Oh, I love that you think that way. Please don't worry about that. I swear I will take care of that. And if we need to, we could do a faux roof in house so we can still keep it, because I really like how it visually underscores this concept of Dana outgrowing her family, outgrowing the limitations that they have set for her. Oh, shit. Okay. I know this is going to be devastating to everybody, but I'm going to have to cut this meeting short because in 15 minutes, I have to see a man about a COVID compliance.
Oh, wait, you double booked our writers meeting?
Fucking Calliope.
Fucking Calliope.
But we have 15 precious minutes. So let's figure out if 308, 309, and 310 are on track, please.
Okay, if the rooftop becomes a location option, maybe we could switch it in for Dana's bedroom at the end of the episode. Instead of looking at her reflection, she's out on the roof looking at stars.
Yeah, no, I love it. But God, that moment in her bedroom with her looking at herself in the mirror is so gorgeous.
Yeah, I did kill it.
And the disco music coming from the boardwalk is just...
No, you're right. It's totally fire. Okay, 3-0, it's locked.
Yes. Okay, 309.
Wait, hang on 1 second. Before we lock 308, did you want to settle on Noreen's act out in Act 3?
We already discussed this.
We did, but Lindsay never actually made the call.
It's in one line. Let it go.
One line can say volumes. It makes a difference whether those volumes are the Oxford English Dictionary or Nicholas Nickleby.
Our Lady of Perpetual Pretension over here.
Okay. Marty, will you just remind me of the line in question, please?
Yeah, sure. It's the dinner scene where we almost allude to Lawrence's sexual past as Noreen mentions his flamboyance, but then it turns into a dig at Dana's taste. She got it from him.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need Dana to ruminate on this for all of Act 4. The allusion to her father's sexuality, the maleness of it. Okay, the comparison to any man at all is so devastating to her, it sets her on course for the decision in Act 5. So when Noreen says a softer silhouette might be more forgiving, Dana hears that her weight, her taste, and her trans identity are all false. Okay, so that one line, it accomplishes everything we need.
It slices, it dices, it's the Ginsu knife of dialogue.
What is a Ginsu knife?
They're just regular knives that the racist ass commercial claims were made in Japan, but they're actually made in Cleveland.
How did I not know about this?
Okay, can we get on track again, please?
Sorry, I'm just saying that a more sideways approach captures the unique flavor of the family dysfunction and accomplishes the desired story outcome with a little more sophistication.
Okay, except your approach is not sideways. It's out of the blue.
It's not. I can tell you from experience.
What experience? You've been here for 6 weeks.
Okay, Daniel, what was your suggestion?
Noreen says, we can all agree you're just not built for it, dear.
Okay, but Dana did not and would not agree with that assessment at all.
That's the point. Not only does it hit on Dana's physical transitioning shape, it also shows that mom is creating and maintaining her own self-soothing reality that does not represent the truth.
Noreen is not mom.
Wait,
But in what sense?
So it's all the more disheartening for Dana to look around and see that no one is willing to stand up for her. Her reality matters. Dad's completely disengaged. She makes eye contact with her brother. He's just looking down. Why? Because he and Dad learned already you can't fight the tsunami of mom's bullshit by making waves.
That's a lot of heavy lifting for one line in a reaction shot. Wait. Are you going to shoot it sideways?
Shouldn't we at least try to layer in some artful subtlety where we can?
As opposed to the clumsy, unrefined mess that's been winning us awards?
I didn't say that.
Okay, great. Marty, thank you. We're going to keep what you have for now. We will use Daniel's line as an alt. We'll see which plays better on the day. Okay, Camilla, where are we with 309?
the A story is set. Maybe on the roof now. The B story has to shift because we decided to save Noreen getting a hobby for episode 311.
That's my next one. Okay, I decided bird watching is too on the nose, so I'm having Noreen join the park beautification committee, only to assume that the black volunteer planting a tree right next to her is the gardener.
No.
Yeah.
Camilla, what is your B idea?
Delving into Rebecca. Dana feels abandoned by Rebecca's leaving for college, but we haven't looked at Rebecca's side. Let's say neither of her parents went to college. She's the first in her family.
Yeah, the immigrant experience.
So some of her family is thrilled. Others feel she's abandoning the family to go all the way across the country.
Oh, but we're already dealing with the abandonment fear with Dana.
Okay, so what if it's the fear that she'll get home from Harvard and look down on them? Speaking purely as somebody that actually happened to when I got back from Harvard.
You went to Harvard?
You seem stunned.
Okay, how would that look in scenes?
Well, she'd leave the argument with Dana and look for comfort from her abuela. But instead of comfort, she gets a guilt trip.
Oh, yeah, I could give you my grandma's number for some research.
Then Dad brings her out to the restaurant patio to announce to his buddies how proud he is that his mija is going to Harvard.
Good. Yeah, pressure from both sides. I like that. Also, I'd really like to give Priscilla something to sink her teeth into.
Who's Priscilla?
The actor who plays Rebecca's abuela.
She won a Tony, and she was in the original run of Chorus Line.
You know that, but not Ginsu knives?
Hello, it's Latina history.
Of course.
But it's not just family conflict. I'm thinking she's going with her mom to a luggage store to buy her first suitcase, and it's supposed to be a big deal.
A rite of passage.
But then her mom gets called back to the restaurant, and Rebecca's on her own.
So it's her first foray into adulthood solo. Yeah.
But when she walks into an upscale store by herself, she immediately gets viewed with suspicion by the white store clerk.
Yeah, cue the profiling right there.
And when she says she needs the suitcase because she's going to Harvard, he says, "The Harvard?"
Oh, no way.
Brutal.
Like there must be some other Harvard that a brown girl could get into.
Kind of a stretch, isn't it?
In what sense?
Nobody thinks there's more than one Harvard. Rebecca is clearly intelligent.
Oh, yeah, she's so articulate, huh?
What?
It's okay. You know what? No, it's fine. Your opinion clearly comes from your long experience as a woman of color.
Okay, guys,
Of course
let's
not.
just...
I just think in this day and age, it's not as...
Why are you like this? In this day and age, it's hate crimes are on the rise. So don't pretend you know what any of this is like.
Right, guys.
Why am I
can we just-
like this? Settle down, buddy. It's just a question about dialogue authenticity.
First of all, I'm not your buddy, bro. Second of all, that question was a microaggression.
Oh my God.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marty. Your conscientiousness and speaking up is certainly appreciated. And Daniel will take your call in under advisement and modify his behavior accordingly, right?
Of course. Yes, of course.
Great. And Camilla, good work. Very well done.
Thanks.
Okay. Daniel, 310, you're up. Go.
Okay. I know I only needed to have an outline for you guys.
Oh, here we go.
But I've never been any good at outlines, so I went ahead and I pretty much just wrote the whole script.
Wow.
What?
I mean, damn.
I was just trying to get the whole thing out on...
Jesus, take the wheel.
You like circumvented the process.
No, the process can be totally vented. It can be fully vented. It can be ventilated, hyperventilated. I still want the pitches, the comments, the making it better. I always say 6 heads are better than 1, right, Linz?
Okay. Every line will be vetted by this entire room. We will make sure that the collaborative nature of this process is honored. I swear to you. Great.
So we all need to read it tonight.
Instead of living.
Yeah. Daniel, send that to Emma so she can distribute it to everybody immediately.
Right away. I'll do it.
Thank you. And feedback on Daniel's draft will be the first item of business in tomorrow's meeting.
Sorry about this. Remember the other night we were talking about loving the flow and when you get going.
Next time we will stick to procedure.
Absolutely, boss.
Great. Just makes it easier for the team.
Sorry, everybody. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. That one was me just being an asshole.
Okay. I think that does it for today. Kids, get off my Zoom.
Sweet callback.
You're welcome. Okay, here's the thing.
There's a thing.